The easiest and fastest way to set up a high-speed home internet? There's another option in town that's vying for that title. Welcome back to Techstination. Joining us from T-Mobile is Senior Manager for Emerging Business Public Relations, Taylor Prewitt. Hi, Taylor.
Hey, Fred. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. And what we are talking about is T-Mobile's 5G home internet, which really can replace a wired internet connection in your home. Pretty affordably too. Give us the overview here.
Yeah, like you said, it's 5G home internet, so it's running off of the same great network as our wireless service, and it's just $50 a month, and that's it. So you sign up. It's about a 15-minute setup process if your household is eligible for the service. It's $50 a month, no extra fees. No annual contracts, no complicated installation, no data caps, and you get the same great customer support if you need it, as all of our wireless customers do. So great, simple product to replace your home broadband.
And the number of places where this is available has been growing pretty rapidly too. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it sure has. I mean, we launched this service as a pilot back in 2019, and it's grown rapidly since then. We're now available to more than 40 million homes across the country, so it's really a nationwide service today. And the great thing is we're serving so many homes in underserved and rural markets. More than a third of those 40 million households are in rural areas today, so really a broad reach for this service already.
Tell me about the hardware that you need. Is there any cost involved for that, and how this setup works?
Yeah, so you'll get a 5G gateway, just like a similar router you would get with any other broadband service. The gateway is no extra cost. That's the great news. It comes included with our service. So no additional monthly fee for a gateway. It just comes with it. And the best part, and one of the most positive pieces of feedback we hear about the service, is the setup is truly so easy. With other types of broadband, you often need someone to come to your home to install the service for you, or you need to drill holes in your walls, whatever it is. With this, it's really, we'll send you the device. It's a small gateway. We want you to place it near a window or a top floor of your home if possible, and then you plug it in, you download our app, and you're good to go in 10 to 15 minutes. It's really easy.
And the gateway, I understand, I haven't done this, but it can work with other routers, mesh routers and things like that, or mesh Wi-Fi systems?
Yeah, it can. We hear good feedback around that as well, with people who are using those to, if you've got a bigger home and you're trying to extend service to make the reach further. Yes.
Let's talk about the expectations that customers can have with this. We've been testing it out, and got to tell you, the streaming works great. Zoom works great. All of the typical scenarios. And the 5G home internet service has been stable. Really, I think surpassed my expectations. I didn't expect it to be quite as competitive as it is with a wired internet connection. So tell us what the secrets are here. What's going on enabling you to do this?
Well, like you're saying, we say the expectation for our customers is that they can do all the things you're listing. It should support streaming, regular browsing, email, social media use, but it should also support remote learning. So if, kids are doing some hybrid learning, it should support that. We hear a lot from people who are now able to work remotely because they have this solution now where they haven't been able to previously. So that's what we think of as the customer experience. And what you're talking about, where we often hear, wow, this is actually a replacement for my cable. It is a true alternative to what I've had previously. The reason we can do that is because we are so specific about how we allocate access to this service. Like I said, it's a nationwide product today. We're available to more than 40 million households, which is, when you look at availability across competitors, that's really, that's a big number in how fast we're growing. But it's not available to every home yet, and that's really intentional. When we look at who do we offer service to, it's all about where do we have enough capacity on the network to offer that service. So the biggest factor here is about extra capacity on the 5G network. And when we have it, we'll say, yes, there's enough capacity here to serve your home and to serve other homes in your area, both with phone and fixed wireless. But where we don't have enough capacity, we're not going to offer it. And that's why the expectation, or well, I guess the experience often exceeds expectations.
So there are some real challenges in keeping the service from deteriorating as you're adding more customers. So you're doing all of that very, very carefully.
Yes, we have a dedicated geospatial engineering team that works specifically on this product with our broader network engineering team. And their methodology is complex, but it's intentional to say we are going to make sure that we can preserve this service for both our fixed wireless and our mobile wireless customers. So yeah, there's an entire team dedicated to ensuring that we're giving the level of service that we expect our customers to have.
And that also means that people aren't going to be transporting the gateway from one location to another, I assume, at least not without clearing it with you first.
Yeah, that's a good question. We get it all the time. This is a fixed wireless product. So when you come in and you check whether your address is available, our expectation is that we will service that address. If you were to move the product to a different address without checking whether that new address is eligible, you're probably not going to get the same experience as you did at your initial address. So it is intended to be a fixed product. We do support moving. So if you're going to move, we ask that you call us and we'll check and make sure that we expect you to have a good experience. If the answer is yes, it's as easy as it was to set it up, unplug the gateway, move it to the next spot, and you're good to go. But for those who are on the go or maybe in a kind of mobile home, or we hear from people who are on boats frequently, this is not for that use case at this point. It really is a fixed product.
Perhaps down the road, I guess we can say. Now,
yeah, we've heard, we do know, we've heard questions about this all the time. So we do know there's a demand for it. So we'll of course continue to look at how we can support those customers too, but not with this product today.
And as you mentioned, pricing is a very big part of the picture here, $50 a month. What are you telling people they can expect in terms of the speeds and the specs here for that?
Yeah, so this is broadband. So, we expect all of our customers to get above 25 megs, but we see that a lot of our customers are getting above 100, which is great. There's, of course, some customers who are seeing peak speeds above a gig. We have seen that, but we're seeing a lot of our customers above 100, which is really the sweet spot. We know there's a lot of misinformation out there on what speeds you actually need. And not everybody needs a gig. Not everybody needs to be up in the high 100s. And we're seeing that people are really happy with the speeds they're getting with many customers getting above 100.
And at $50 a month, that sounds great, but there are ways to even make that lower. Tell me what the offerings are.
Well, with $50 a month, I would say think about what you're getting. It's really everything included. There's no gateway fee. There's no other monthly fees, and you're also getting access to great deals from us. We back earlier this summer launched an Ontario move around home internet called Internet Freedom. And with that, $50 a month, when you sign up with us, we're going to let you test the service. One of the biggest pain points we hear about switching from broadband providers is, I want to switch. I don't like my cable provider, but I'm worried that if I switch, it's not going to work, and I really rely on my home internet. So we allow people to sign up and test us for 2 full weeks to say, is this for me, or is it maybe not for me? We support that. We also are giving our home internet customers now, even if you're not a mobile customer with us, give you access to T-Mobile Tuesdays, which if you're not familiar with T-Mobile Tuesdays, Fred, I know you are, but great deals, great giveaways, great perks specifically for T-Mobile customers every single Tuesday. We also, our customers get great access to streaming deals all the time. Paramount Plus, VIX was the most recent one we announced. The great streaming deals that you're getting with your home broadband service now. So beyond just the $50 a month, which is already a killer price point, you're getting perks on top of that when you come to T-Mobile. And I think maybe what you were alluding to, the last thing I would say is right now, when you are a wireless customer with us and you've got Magenta Max, which is our most popular phone plan, you get home internet for $30 a month. So like you said, it drops even lower if you're a wireless customer too.
Really, really interesting. Is there a place people can go to get more information to see if it's available for them and to maybe get that trial going?
Yes, I would say go to tmobile.com/ISP. Definitely encourage people to check. And like you said at the top of this, our service and our availability is rapidly growing. In just a couple of years, we've grown to be available to more than 40 million households. So if you check your address today and it's not available at your home yet, we've got a wait list, and I would say get on that wait list. I was on the wait list, and actually a few weeks back, I got my notification that I can now sign up for home internet. So if you're not there yet, sign up for the wait list and we'll be in touch.
Terrific. Taylor Prewitt, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Yeah, thanks, Fred. Great to talk.